everybody. My name is Sakina. I am currently the content creation specialist here at Hopeworks. I'm also a Hopeworks alumni, and I'm a freelance web designer and content writer.
Thanks, Sakina. I'm Dan Kraus, the business development director at Hopeworks, and I'm really looking forward to having a conversation with Marcel.
Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm Marcel Njige. I'm a student and I currently work at PPA, and I'm from Cameroon.
Perfect. Well, Marcel, you have a really interesting story that I'm looking forward to learn a little bit more about you and to share your story. So Sakina and I had a couple of questions just to kind of get to know like who you are, what you're doing, how things are going on, so that we can report back to Hopeworks and share with the Hopeworks community. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I would really love to get the questions and collaborate and see how we can go along.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So first, tell us a little bit about yourself, Marcel. Tell us where you're from, what do you like to do, just to get a better understanding of who you are.
Like I said, my name is Marcel. I am from Cameroon. That is, to be precise, that is in West Africa. And I immigrated to the United States in 2016, almost 2017. And my journey was, I would say, it was awesome. There wasn't anything like bad on the way during the travel, but it was a little something a lot of people of my age would not do, because I traveled by myself from Cameroon to the United States at the age of 17. And I did not have anybody over here in the United States that I actually know. So I was coming to meet an extended family friend that I didn't know him. So it was awesome. And it really tells a lot about my story, because that is where my individual life started. The journey to success started, because leaving Cameroon was a hard decision for me and my family, but at the same time, the only option that would lead me to a very successful future. So yeah, I'm from Cameroon, and it's awesome. It's been great being here in the United States. My time at Hopeworks, I think I spent almost a year and some few months at Hopeworks, and all during this period, I would tell you that I learned everything from Hopeworks. I went through the training, it was learning the basics to develop a web app, or the web development stuff. That is CSS or JavaScript, HTML, and web designing. I went through that process. I think I had enough. I had a lot that would really help me in the future. And that wasn't the only thing that I could say I got from Hopeworks. Hopeworks put me where I am today. That is, even before getting to America, I did not think that I was going to do computer science. That is the first thing. I wasn't into technologies. So the thing that was on my mind was accounting. So when I found Hopeworks, got to Hopeworks, went through Hopeworks, it changed my thinking, it changed my mentality. I was more interested in technologies than everything in the world. Everything I would think about is, okay, so now I am going to be a computer scientist. And that was all because of Hopeworks. And to link that to the future and even the present right now, it is like they just send me to the right path, because to count the job market, computer science is one of the highly paid industry out there. So Hopeworks really did a lot. It changed my life.
And so where are you working now, and what's your role there?
Currently, right now, I am working for the Philadelphia Parking Authority, which is a job I got through Hopeworks. I was at American Water as a GIS contractor. When my contract ran off, Jay Jackson at Hopeworks actually get me this role at American Water, which I'm working as a IT specialist. So Hopeworks has really been, I am going to say everything for me, because if not of them, I would not be here. It's clear. If not of them, I would not be here.
Marcel, you're also being a little modest, which is okay, but can you share about your time with the Philadelphia Parking Authority, and any potential promotions that you've received, and also you're not just working at Philadelphia Parking Authority, but what else are you doing currently?
I'm also in school full time. I'm currently at Rowan. I graduated at the Camden County College in 2019, fall 2019, with an associate in computer science, and I am at Rowan, still in computer science, pursuing my bachelor's, which, if nothing goes wrong, I would be graduating in spring, this coming spring, with my bachelor's in computer science.
That's awesome. And what's next for you, Marcel? What are some dreams and goals that you have?
Um, the next step for me in life is to be able to get my bachelor's degree done. After that bachelor's degree, I would want to just continue. I would continue where I am working as an IT specialist, but my focus and my main goal is to be in the cybersecurity area, which definitely I know I would get there. So in terms of education, I've been thinking about going in for a master's program. So right now I wanna work as a cybersecurity engineer, and as well go for my master's degree.
Tremendous to see your whole storyline and your progression from coming over from Cameroon to joining Hopeworks as a trainee, completing the program, becoming an intern, working for New Jersey American Water, getting a job at the Philadelphia Parking Authority, going to school for full-time, working full-time. It's really incredible. What advice do you have for young people at Hopeworks today? For the trainees and the interns that are still involved in the program and just kind of starting out?
It's very simple for a lot of young people who really wants to critically think, to see the future when they are at Hopeworks. So like where I grew up, everybody says America is a land of possibilities. So I would just attribute that to Hopeworks. Hopeworks is a place of possibilities. So at Hopeworks, I would really want the people that are at Hope, the youths at Hopeworks, to know that at Hopeworks you just gotta grab the opportunities that comes your way and try to make a useful out of them. Because every opportunity, no matter how small it is or how big it is, it counts and it matters. It might not matter at the moment, but in the future, it would account to your leads of to your experience, your everything you've been through and all that. So I would want them to just be focused. I want them to focus on whatever they are doing and try to grab every opportunity that comes their way.